episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Krista.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at the official trailer, what is being called the final in the Conjuring franchise with the Conjuring Last Rites.
Yes.
So, unfortunately, it's the same people who did the last film.
He's more deeper. This to be a heads up.
No, I'm not. No.
Not too deep, but he knows a little bit more.
I enjoyed the first two films.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the first two films. The spin-offs are a giant mixed bag. I think the third film was too Hollywood.
Okay.
It was too Hollywood supernatural horror.
Okay.
Like, what was great about the first two was it was a simple story emblazoned by a supernatural chaos that the Warrens had to solve. Mm-hmm. Of course, for those who don't know, this is based off the real life Warrens who actually their entire lives investigated supernatural and paranormal activity.
Yes.
And this is just a new case. This is what's being called their last case.
It was the case that really kind of had them stop.
Yes. Once again, Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson are reprising roles from the last three films. I'm hoping this is better than the third one because the third one bugs me so much because it is still based, like the first two, it's still based on original truths about what the Warrens investigated.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. The third one was the same, but they blockbustered it for a supernatural film. It became more like one of those stereotypical horror films we used to get like the mid 2000s, early 2010s, you know, where teenagers go to see it, and then forget about it next week. You know, like that's the vibes I got from it. I'm hoping they learn their lesson from the third one and we can bow out of this film franchise with a proper send-off. Yeah, that's all I want to say.
Alright, enough said. Let's dive into this for the official teaser trailer for The Conjuring Last Rites. So here we go.
Don't touch anything.
Never touch anything.
Everything you see in here is either haunted, cursed, or been used in some sort of ritualistic practice. Nothing's a toy.
Not you. Not you, Annabelle.
How many cases you guys had?
Cases.
My name is Ed Warren. Here with my wife Lorraine.
Maybe 1,000.
True. I love that.
Every case is different. Every family's different.
Daughter.
Once we start, there's no going back. Anything can happen.
Okay, that's creepy. Oh, the mirror shot of it floating. That's weird.
Most likely anything will.
Oh, I love when they do this. Oh god, they're playing the music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's their daughter.
Something's changed. Something's different.
Shit, they saw the Annabelle doll.
In this case, was their last. Yeah. Okay, I have a feeling they learned their lesson from the last film. I have a good vibe they learned their lesson from the last film because it has the vibes of the first two films. Yeah. It feels like another stereotypical case. It's a family dealing with paranormal activity, and of course it's something more. What it may lead to, I'm afraid of, because it feels like writings on the wall about their daughter meeting her fate. Yeah. Yeah, that's the vibes I'm getting as to why
that's why it's their last, because it's like what happened to their daughter. after this case. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I won't be surprised if the guy from the end of Rites goes, "Don't worry, it's in good hands," and just cuts to all their stuff in like giant boxes in a giant warehouse and shit.
Like the Indiana Jones type of situation.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I you know what? Say what I will about the third one. I think what makes the film stand out is the portrayal of Ellery Warren by Vern Firmin and Patrick Wilson, who are terrific actors, and I think they've done a great job in all the films they're involved in. I think they were even in the third Annabelle. Was it? Yeah, the third Annabelle film.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, that's the one where like it's the daughter immediately involved, and they're stuck in the house because somebody, of course, touched the Annabelle doll, which you're not supposed to.
Which this one shows up. It shows up as well, not in the case, but you saw like it coming from the dark almost, pretty much. You saw it for that brief glimpse, because they did show it. You saw like a quick glimpse of the Annabelle doll coming out of the dark, which I'm like, shit, what the hell?
Yeah, but I'm liking the vibes of this trailer, and the vibes are giving me the second film more than the third film. Like, I think they knew they had to go back to more basics there, how over the top. I would say a bit over the top the third one was.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm curious to see where we go on this one. Like, what happens, what the case is exactly.
Yeah, see the Annabelle doll coming out of the dark there, so.
Yeah. So hopefully, if this is how they're going to bow it bows out on a strong note.
I hope so too, honestly.
Landing.
I haven't watched all of them myself, pretty much.
I haven't seen any of the Conjuring verse films. I've seen the main film.
You've seen the 7 Wave. I haven't really seen any of them. I've only seen glimpses of it from watching it.
One and two are really good. Like I said,
third, I still have to watch them.
Third is where, like I said, they hit the biggest bump. I'm hoping they come back and stick the landing with this fourth one.
Just to kind of wrap it up.
Yeah, and the vibe of the game feels like they've learned their lesson from the previous film.
Mm-hmm.
So other than that, folks, if you're new to the channel, you hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like it's just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about The Conjuring, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what your guys' thoughts are on this film overall. I mean, especially if you follow along the Conjuring universe, stuff like that. Do you have any hits, any misses that you enjoyed the most or disliked the most? And how do you feel about this one? Just from this teaser alone, does it feel like they are going back to its roots to kind of finally wrap up their story overall for their last case? Especially if you know the history, behind the Warrens and everything, on it. Put down what you thought of our reaction to this teaser, but most importantly, we thank you for watching.
Yeah, and you can check our reactions to the trailer for The Devil Made Me Do It.
Yeah.
For The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, right here on the channel. But until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very Conjuring-filled episode of SRB.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
as well as one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter and Stardust
at Super React Bros,
as well as on Facebook
at Super Reaction Bros.